We're live. The joke is this roof has no pitch, so there you go. We are actually looking pretty good here. We've got a nice flashing. It's got a little bit of tar in places, but basically we got a flashing here. We're underneath the shingles about 4 or 5 inches there. We cut this way with our flashing underneath this flashing. 4 to 5 inches underneath there, and then we're going back up that way. I've got actually a really nice pitch here. We're behind the 8 ball on this repair, so there's not too much else we can do here. More than welcome to comment what we did wrong here, though. But basically, this here actually has a fall going this way, away from this corner, because that was part of our problem, or part of the existing problem was that there was no fall from this corner. So we're probably going to put a little bit more wood this way to create a fall, but not enough wood to create a pocket this way. So I still want fall. I want fall away from this underneath here. I want fall this way, and I want fall this way. So I can't put wood all the way across. So we've got just the right amount here to support that. I'm going to put another one to create kind of a high spot here, and then that way this will kind of drain this way, that'll go this way, and this will all stay flat. So probably need to put something underneath there in case somebody stands on this, but yeah, that's what we got. So actually got my tripod up here, and my wife's up here with me. So now, the piece that we cut earlier, should we put anything through just for rigidity?
That's what I was saying.
I could do that. I want to make sure it fit before we do anything.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we got it all fitted here. We can. Is this thing going in the tree?
Click the button.
What'd you push?
I clicked this on accident trying to get up higher to...
What's up, Jonathan? Hard to see the chat. We got you on a tripod, so you want to just hold it, or what do you want to do?
I can hold it for now.
Help me,
If you need my help, I'll
squat right here.
What is with the steel roof and asphalt shingles? Who does that?
A-holes. A-holes do it. They do it very well, too. Did we grab the foam or not?
I'm pretty sure it's still in the house.
You mind getting it? No. We're going to need it. And then I'll work on this. Taking to a whole new level of making it work, yeah. This will probably likely turn into a pretty solid fix until... All right, let's see here. I gotta slide this piece back. Hopefully this phone doesn't fall off the roof. You guys are pretty far back here. We're going to put the first piece that I cut for this template out of the existing corrugated as a kind of a, make it more rigid. It's not doing anything else other than making it stronger.
I'll raise it up a little bit.
Did you say something?
You want me to try to find something to put that light on to raise it up a little bit?
No, I can see fine.
Okay.
stuck on.
Lucas says, yo. Bob the Builder said taking it to an entire new level and making it work.
Yeah. We sure are. I think I want to... small piece of wood over here or something. Let me see here.
Here's the cushiony things you wanted.
Oh, thanks. I need that saw.
Lucas says, what's up, Tools and Tactics?
What's going on, buddy? I think right here.
Ouchies. Charlton says, don't mess with the forewoman. She's in charge.
Yeah. That's with the forewoman. Okay, so now we've got a nice slope going this way. Kind of want a higher pitch up here.
Jonathan says, I'm waiting for the flashing in the valley. Kansas says the roof is the master of tactics domain.
What's wrong, Kansas?
Lucas said, what happened to the shed or house roof?
Incompetence.
We've been dealing with this for a while now, but we're hoping that this will be a final fix.
Happened before we got here.
What are you doing now?
I gotta see what this is.
Ah.
You know.
We had a hole whenever, not a hole, we had a leak whenever it snowed. And then when it rained this past week, it decided to show us that it wasn't totally fixed.
I got turned up here.
So it was literally raining inside the house.
Nice.
Yes, Lucas, house leaks. Because they didn't do the roof right. Whoever had the house before us that did this remodel, this used to be a porch. And they made it a part of the house.
What was that?
I don't know. Huh?
Is that our neighbor?
I think so.
He throwing a fit?
I don't know. Jonathan says stuff happens. But he uses the other word.
Yeah. Yes, he does. Let's get another piece here. I don't want to put too much wood because I don't want to.
Well, don't let me be in the wind. Because you put it in my eyes last time.
Huh.
Jonathan says perhaps that's the reason why electricians need to be state certified. LOL.
Yep.
Charlton said previous owner got the lowest bid roofer plus no inspection.
Look, I think I'm actually happy with this because this needs to be low enough for pitch.
Yeah.
So we missed it here. Maybe support here. We've got one here to make it go that direction. See how it's kind of falling that way?
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to put this all the way over this so it won't even matter.
Okay.
I think this is what I want.
Sounds good. Jonathan says just like all trades. LOL. Kansas says viewing this from my house, I think you're doing this right. Bob the Builder says that was your neighbor saying, look at that crackhead on the roof again. Lucas is asking if we had leaks recently. Yes, that's what kind of started this whole thing. 3 weeks ago, whenever we had the bad snow, is when the leak started, and then we thought we kind of semi-patched it till we could have a warmer day to look more into it, and that ended up being a little bit quicker when we
push that side more this way.
When we noticed the rain.
Kick it.
I'm trying. It's not wanting to kick.
Yeah, it's
I can try to push. No.
Do it again.
But it rained this past week, and it was raining in our house. So it's been in the high 60s today, right? Low 70s. So it was a nice day to get up on the roof and try to fix some of it. And now that we actually have a game plan, of course, Tactics has to go live.
I want to do something dangerous. Should we do something dangerous, chat? Yeah, we're going to do something dangerous.
My Safhab says, so he does the work and you do the yapping.
Sometimes.
Jonathan said they probably didn't do any permit beforehand either.
Hold this with one hand.
Lucas says, one time that happened to my house, I had to put the black stuff, you know.
Hang on. Oh, it didn't go all the way through. Son of a...
Lucas, yes, we use that for the time being, that plastic roofing.
Don't do this at home, children.
Please be careful.
No, I'm being careful.
Previous owners paid roofers, quote unquote, in booze and high fives.
Perfect.
Okay, James says you can't put a bottom sheet on top of the sheet at top. Right. Water will run under it. Run bottom row, then top.
What are we doing? Yes, that's what we're doing.
These are already on. This is our last piece.
Yeah.
You're being asked, why don't you wait until it's light outside to do this? He wants to be done.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, yeah. We want to be done. We just devoted a whole Saturday to this, and it's fixing to take a whole Sunday. So... yeah, we just did that.
Lucas said, so I don't know if this is possible way, but you can do it. So let's put that little blue stuff or whatever it's called, the black stuff, and when you're going to put like something over it, like Kansas says because the neighbors are awake during the day. Something so it won't leak. Yes, Lucas, that's what we did already. We've already kind of patched the area. This is just the last little bit. Jonathan said I would do the same to protect my family. Charlton says no work on Sunday. Neighbors will see and report. My soap says, do you have liquid silicone? The gaps fill with that prevents leaks. We're pretty sure we filled, like we already patched the leak now. We're just trying to finish up putting back on the roof.
Yeah. Trying to make sure that it's
rampified.
So I can stand on
the
it.
The tree keeps attacking my head. Diligent Dave says, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, Diligent Dave? Okay, let's get another piece. We're going to go underneath this piece. So, we got to go... We got to go... One ridge under this piece. Needs some support here.
My soap says, can you shout from the roof, Yahoo?
we actually probably need plywood. We might need plywood.
For where?
Just to support the whole damn thing, so if somebody stands on it, doesn't get ripped up.
Do we have any?
Nope. Wait. Yes. We do. We have it in that shed. Let's figure out the, let's get this 2x4 down here. And figure out where the plywood's going to go. And then we will do something. Because I'm not happy with it. That's okay. But as we get closer up here,
it flexes too much. Yeah.
Okay. So we are plugging up plywood.
Bob the Builder says, how them ox boots on metal roofs?
Oh, dude, these ox boots are actually really, really nice. I've been using them every time I get on this roof, actually. When we dug that hole, they're not bad at all. Really, really comfortable. And they zip, so because they're full of tar, I can just reach up here, unzip them, pop them off, walk in the house, balance it, and then put them back on and zip them up, and they're ready to work.
They think it'll be hilarious if you yell Yahoo. Huh?
Is that long?
No.
Oh.
Lucas and my soap pop. Jamie says, I try to help, but this is definitely an electrical roof. He can just support it every 2 feet where the screws go.
Okay. Well, yeah, that helps. That does help.
Tactics luck. A meteor will come down right now. Kansas says, LOL, Jamie, he forgot the drywall screws.
Oh, the drywall screws.
Lucas says, let me check if there's somebody else live streaming because I am a mod in many different channels, but I'll be back.
No worries. That looks pretty nice. I don't know where the tape measure went. There it is.
to say, I think it's right here.
It's actually a piece of crap because I don't want to mess up my good tape measures.
Lucas says, I'm back. I did not see anybody live streaming since it is 8:56.
Makes sense. Who the hell would stream at 8:56?
This guy.
Are you sitting on that?
No. You have your saw on it, though. We walk them all the time. It will be okay, and stay off the ribs with your feet. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Jamie said that.
Yeah, I think we're okay now. Cool.
So we don't need plywood?
No. Jamie says we don't. We don't need it.
Cool.
Next one. Here's the...
You said that's going under? Do I need to do something? Oh.
Wait, hang on. I gotta screw this in.
Screw what?
Let me see one of those 2.5-inch screws. Shiny ones.
Tarleton wants to know if you ever sleep.
No.
He does. He just sleeps during the day.
Don't say that out loud.
No, I'm talking about like today.
Oh.
You slept in until almost noon.
Don't give away the electrical inspector's secret.
But then he stayed up till like, what, 2 or 3 in the morning? You need to go over one more rib. Ah! Do you want help? You're going to cut me.
Yeah.
You need to go one more over, right?
No, I can't. I don't think it's a big deal. We're overlapped one. There's no way in hell rain's getting up. Do I need to only overlap one? I overlap 2 over here for good measure. Hey, I'm talking to somebody.
But you only overlap this. You didn't overlap to here.
Here's too much. This is one piece. We're over the top of this.
But up here you aren't.
We're
right?
on that side of Ford.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Okay. So,
Here.
hey, how many ridges do I need to overlap, Jamie? Just one?
One is good, Jamie said.
Perfect.
Jeremy says, hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Diligent Dave says you sleep during electrical inspections.
Push that forward. Don't
Towards you?
hurt me yet. Don't hurt me.
I can't do it like that. Okay, now I can. Just
Okay.
give me a second. It's caught on the angle.
Oh no, I kind of.
No!
Shit.
The ramp is making it to where it doesn't want to go up any higher.
Right. No, it's kind of a shingle. Fall off the freaking roof.
Please don't.
Don't push.
I'm not doing anything.
Push.
It's hot over here. That's not doing any good.
It didn't move?
No. It's hot over on this one.
I can't get to that.
Yeah, it's underneath.
Yeah, I've got no way of getting to that.
Jonathan says, I can't imagine what your daughters are thinking right now. Mom and dad are on the roof. It's a free-for-all. When we go in and check on them, they're pretty boring. They're just chilling. But they probably could if they knew.
Oh my God, hang on.
What'd you just do?
Progress, but...
That's the right way to do it? Uh-oh, it's puckering. Uh-oh. Kansas says, slept till noon, up till 3 in the morning.
Hey, I thought you were holding it.
No.
Slide it. Go under. Is it even down there yet?
It's above. Did you want it even?
I don't know what above means.
This is about that much higher than this one.
It's higher than this one.
Uh-huh. I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah, no, we're good. Get that foam stuff, please.
Jonathan said apparently you have to lay roofing from the bottom to the top.
Yes.
Warlock wants to know why you're working in the dark.
Well, we started working in the light, and then the dark turned on.
Yeah. Somebody was like, gloves might be helpful for preventing cuts. Charlton, yeah, that was a little noisy, but luckily it's not too late over here. Lucas says, I think he sleeps in the day. For Warlock's question.
This is not going to help us here.
Okay.
Because we needed the other one. This is the opposite of what we needed.
Diligent Zave said because doing this in the daylight would be too much safer. Lucas says, and he is doing a challenge by doing it in the dark. Charlton said, I'd use pop rivets on that top flashing.
Yes, exactly. I've got it self-tempered for now, but I'm going to drill out 3/16 holes and pop some rivets, and only at the very end of them. Yeah, this is the wrong stuff.
Bummer.
We should probably return it because
The plastic. Hold my hand.
no, just
It's right
let
here.
just let it go.
It's right here.
It's not worth it.
It's right here.
It's too late.
Marty says, hi guys, be safe.
I appreciate it.
Jonathan says, it's healthy to let your daughters have some alone time away from mom and dad.
Yep.
with this project, they've had a lot of alone time away from mom and dad.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna take this actually. I'm gonna slide this all the way to here.
What's that gonna do?
Extra flashing.
Ah. You love your flashing. Jamie said, yeah, that's undercoat. You want over. I mean, he meant to say under foam. And then we want it over.
Yeah, I want over foam.
Yeah. I'm trying not to.
What?
They said, don't record that man's butt.
That's the other channel.
Tactics is a flasher.
That's the
That's
other
what
channel.
Charlton said.
Oh, look what you did.
What? What I did?
Why did you stand on that? Okay.
Diligent Dave said you went from electrician to plumber in one video. It's gonna take you away if you're not careful with this wind.
Yeet.
Let me move the light. Or not. We want that one over too? Rob?
Yeah.
This one's over, and now this one's over.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Because the pieces are so long, and we're 5 feet away from where the house it could possibly leak.
Okay.
It's never gonna back up 5 feet back towards the house. We have slight pitch on this enough.
Okay. I'd rather ask.
Yeah, it's okay. We're okay. I kind of want to overhang this one more. And yeah, it looks bad. But
What do you think that will help do?
I don't trust
Whatever they have on the
I
edge.
don't trust the tie-in on anything they did.
Okay.
Let me see. Did they flash it?
He said they did whenever we were showing souls. Yes? We're trying to finish the roof repair. I know, and we shouldn't be too much longer, baby.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Do we have an extra piece of flashing or not?
Just the roll that you bought.
That tape?
A little bit of the tape.
Oh yeah, we did buy more flashing. Okay, yeah, let's do that because
They're wanting you to be careful because you're really close to the edge.
oh, I'll land on my feet like a cat.
Robert, why did that roof shake so much?
It's just a house.
It's just a house.
Did it shake?
Yes.
How much? No, it's fine.
Okay.
Here's my flashing. These things are cached, guys. Man, they were so pretty too.
My soap says, oh, that child sounds very little. She is. We have an older and a younger. Bob the Builder says, you guys just got yelled at. Ha. Jonathan says, your kids are really great. I agree. Charlton says, now I'm worried. Pete Norton wants to know, why do women always second guess what their man does?
It's their job.
Do I always second guess your stuff?
You're always questioning it, but that's okay.
I don't always.
Always. It's an ultimatum.
If I always questioned it, we wouldn't be moving on from things. Because you do a lot.
Damn, get out of here. There we go. And I'm going
Lucas, she wants to take a bath.
We're going to 90 this right here.
What will that do?
Ooh, what do?
What you're doing right now?
Just make sure that whatever transition that they have, it's more complete than what they already had. Probably won't really do anything.
The roofer says this is a roofing nightmare.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't really enjoyed it either. Just so you know, that one's about 3 inches above the other one.
Okay.
From down here in height. Which is probably what you want, but I'd rather let you know.
I forgot one thing. Well, I didn't forget about it. That's why I put the flash in here. But, damn it, I hate when I'm right. We are going to have to overhang this. Because now we got a gap.
Oh.
Yeah. So we are going to have to overhang it.
Okay.
And then I have to get a little strip of wood so critters don't get in here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. From putting the wood on top.
Yep.
P. Norton, we are... You need help? Do you want... I'm trying to help, but I don't want to get hurt, too.
Yeah, don't touch your hurt stuff.
Okay.
There we go.
P. Norton says that I should hang on to you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
And that you're a very patient man.
I'm patient. Man.
That's what P. Norton says.
You hear that? Okay. This is so dumb. I'm just gonna take a nap here, guys.
Charlton says you're the brawn, I'm the brains. I think we're both helping, but mostly you always come up with the
We probably
plans.
need to cut this so I can roll this down. And then that way this can kind of roll down, because it's gonna inevitably catch the wind. And we're gonna have a bad time. Give me some snips.
They're hoping it doesn't start raining.
It won't start raining.
That's why we did it today. I don't want to crush anything that you've done. Should I just toss it? And kind of...
Hang on, we got a problem.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Well, I gotta see how this...
The roofer says that we forgot multiple things.
Yeah. The roof is right.
Lucas says that he's really worried that you might fall, but at least you got a lot of experience.
There's a pergola here you guys can't see that I can probably stand on and move it right now.
It says cut a piece of wood. Charlton says cut a piece of wood at an angle and caulk it.
Yes.
We do have gloves. The roofer says ask about flute fill to the shingle.
Yeah. the foam stuff. We're gonna put it here.
Charlton says no, cut a filler board.
Filler board.
Jamie says he's just making stuff up.
I'm making stuff up. Okay. If it rains, we kind of need a flashing here.
We're gonna create the same problem. Are we gonna create the same problem on the other side?
Yeah.
That won't be good.
Because if it rains here and water gets underneath this, like if this flashing was longer, there'd be no chance. But if it rains and somehow it gets here and it gets on top of this, we're screwed all over again. Which is why I put this flashing here.
Gotcha.
But I think we just need a big old flashing here.
The roofer also said the red snips are right cut, green are left cut, and yellow are straight cut, just so you know.
We're electricians, man. We bought the straights.
Jonathan says, why don't you do the transition from the shingle roof to the metal roof under the metal drip edge? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, there is no freaking drip edge here.
Yeah, that's the problem.
There's not enough slope. The problem was it wasn't enough slope.
The roofer says, oh my, I want to help so badly.
Come on.
We love the help. Yeah, we've been working on this most of the day, P. Norton.
I think we're just going to have to go out to here with the flashing.
I think it just hit 9 o'clock.
We ordered chilies too, and it's going to get cold.
It already is. Joseph Sullivan says lace them together.
Hey. Where's the snips now?
Right here. Jamie says the room is basically flat. They tried to get a full ceiling. The roofer wants to know if we can zoom in and show more of the flashing side. Do you know what he's referring to?
Yeah, probably this. All right, so we're gonna fold this down. Hopefully, I'm gonna build some kind of dog house here, and probably just start putting like actual wood here, so that like there's no way wind or rain or anything can get underneath here. So this flashing will get the rain down, and then we're gonna build some kind of structure out so nothing can get underneath here, except for a raccoon. That's where he's gonna live. And then the flashing goes here, and then it dumps onto our total piece. Yeah, fake wall. And then we got little self-tappers to hold it, but I'm gonna pop some rivets. This piece here is actually all the way here underneath there, and then this is all the way up underneath here, and then this is this thick. So I'm gonna throw some more flashing here.
What do you think?
Because I don't want any rain to be able to make it over here. This is kind of my new nightmare right now. P. Norton, what's going on? You just need to make some type of filler, whether it's foam or whatever, to give you thickness or the base with the metal. Now, yeah. Here, can you catch this foam?
Tried.
You almost had it. Oh, I need to walk over there. Thanks.
Doghouse, I don't see electronic thermostat condenser coil compressor.
Yeah.
The roofer says you need to tear off the shingles 5 feet around that area.
And then do what?
I'm a professional roofer and might be able to assist over live.
What's up?
The roofer said that.
What did he say?
He's a professional roofer and he might be able to assist over live.
Oh, nice. If I want to go live together?
I have no idea.
Oh, I see. Now that I put this one all up in here nice and beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I kind of wish the whole thing did that. Cut me a piece.
You have it too high to be able to do it. If you want it that high, you're going to have to redo all of the things that you already created.
No, this catches this. This runs off into this one. This runs off into this one.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted to redo the one underneath it.
No. The one underneath stays.
Okay, cool.
Then this one goes.
All right, just throw some flashing down, pin it down. Don't rivet because that's a waste of time, and flex seal it.
Flex seal it? Yeah.
Is what Jason said.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Jason might know.
Jason also said, how do solar installations? So I've dealt with quite a few roofs. Lucas says, I gotta go. If Tactics are going to do another live stream, I'm gonna join tomorrow.
Appreciate it, man. We'll see you.
Jason says, I do. Jonathan says, we should go live. The roofer says, frame a structure to support the valley walls.
Right.
Charlton says, rule number 1, don't tear out what you can't replace in an 8-hour time.
That's a good rule.
Jason said, then it's just exposing more area that has to be flashed. Jason thinks it's a waste of money.
You what?
The roofer says, do not use Flex Seal.
Do not use Flex Seal.
Yeah. Bye, Lucas. Jason says you need to start right there in that eave. That's where the water is going to be coming down the fastest.
Yeah, we're going to put like a L channel to divert it so it doesn't just pour onto this.
The roofer says I can't believe what I'm watching.
Yeah. Just don't watch.
Jason says flatten what the other side of the V8 corrugated. Lace them together and flex seal it. The roofer says you need to stop. What are you doing now?
We'll do another flashing. Further this way.
You don't think this is overkill?
Probably, yeah. That's the idea.
Okay.
The idea right now is overkill.
The roofer says you're creating a dam that will cause major damage and rain.
Where?
Can you explain where, the roofer?
Yeah.
Because that is not what he wants. Jonathan says, how does it feel to be an electrical apprentice again, tools and tactics? The roofer, where would it cause damage? P. Norton says, if you installed solar on my roof and used Flex Seal, we'd be having a conversation.
Yeah.
Jason says just get a piece of Valley metal and turn it upside down.
I'm thinking the roofer is probably who we should be listening to because his name is a roofer.
Yeah.
But I also want to trust Jason, but...
The roofer says yes if he does not finish the flashing at Valley and metal roof.
Oh, yeah, no, there's flashing there. Now.
Wyatt, happy early birthday. The roofer says where the valley meets the roof.
Right, yeah, we gotta have more flashing underneath that. For sure.
Chaka says we need to big tarp it.
What's up, Chaka?
I already said to tear the shingles off 5 feet.
What, restructure everything?
To like restructure everything, the roofer? You could have took some 5-inch slats, ran them down, covered it with some thick tar paper and shingles all the way down.
Or don't you gotta start at the top?
That was from Jason.
Oh. Okay. So now what I want to do...
Oh, the roofer says no to open the decking for a more proper tie-in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to wait until maybe that tree falls. We're going to make this where it's not leaking. Get the tar off the roof. Wait for the tree to fall. And then someone else can pay for it.
Jason says, I hope you rolled out the ice and water shield before you did all that.
It's already down on...
Yeah, it's on there. That's the black. That was blue. If you in Central Time, you've got to be in the southern part of the states so you don't often have to worry about snow and ice buildup. P. Norton, that's what started the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what got it, was the ice buildup. That's why we're just going to keep flashing. We're going to flash this all the way down here.
Chaka says, let's get the den of tools on here for an expert opinion. Jonathan says the shingles got a sealant strip that stick to the bottom next shingle, and that creates the watertight. That metal that you're putting between the shingles is going to leak on the nails. Well, first one.
No. Yeah, he's right. The shingle sticks to the shingle.
The roofer says, I'm in Minnesota, and snow tight, water tight, and wind tight means everything.
Yeah.
John says it's definitely going to leak.
Perfect. That's what Jonathan said?
John Gabbana.
Oh, John.
Charlton says tomorrow's Groundhog Day. We'll see if 4 more weeks of winter.
I think we could probably...
The roofer says that's not how flashing works.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
You need to course the shingles into a metal valley, tarp this monstrosity up, and hire a pro. The roofer says each step tends goes above the tar line. Aqua is asking about if a storm's coming. No, we're just trying to get it done. We started it earlier.
Rain's coming, let's see, in a couple of days. But yeah, right now it's raining in our house, so
If it rains, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been.
It rains in the house right now, so this is what we're doing.
Denio Fools gave you $10.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Chaka says, I don't think bears can climb ladders. Hi, all.
What's up, Chaka? Okay, this is what I want to do.
No, that's what Denio Fools, who gave you the $10, said.
Oh, nice. Bears can in fact not climb ladders. Okay, I think I know what I want to do.
P. Norton, we got snow like 3 weeks ago, and that's what started this mess. Jason says, you ever mess with that 5-foot roll roof?
5-foot roll roof? No.
John Cabana says, angle that metal and make a metal valley. The course, the shingles into it, and an 8-inch gap of metal like stairs.
He says to do what with the shingles? Put shingles over this?
Angle that metal and make a metal valley. The course, the shingles into it with an 8-inch gap of metal like stairs.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Exactly. Kinda.
Jason says, or TPO.
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do is torch down. We're probably gonna wind up TPOing this.
Low-key says, I'm an HAP certified roof inspector. Should I rewind and see what's going on?
You probably won't get to see everything that's going on, but yeah, you could if you wanted to. I can pretty much tell you what's going on.
You want to talk closer? Because I don't know how well they can hear you. I feel like I'm going to break something.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Oh, like... Alright, so basically, these guys are just right underneath the drip edge. Actually, not even the drip edge, just right when the shingles stop. They put corrugated like an inch underneath where the shingles stopped, and then built an addition on it. It wasn't a problem until we got snow, and then when the snow dammed, the snow was melting. And it was going back towards the house as it melted. And then it did enough damage to where, you know, we had to pull out sheetrock, basically. And now it rains in the house. Yeah, this is a good headlamp. One of the better ones you can get. So what we got... Man, I'm gonna have to build a structure over there where it gets higher. But basically, we're going to stair step flashing all the way out to about there. That way, if it does snow, the snow is going to continue to, you know, go that way and have nowhere else to kind of, you know, dam on, I guess. Texas, yeah, this is Texas. Yeah, I know, we get snow once every year. At least once a year, we get snow.
And this time it stayed around for like 3 days.
Yeah, it stayed around for 3 days and started leaking in the house. So, whoever did this, we've added the flashing. But this corrugated used to stop right here.
I just thought about it, how I was probably blasting the light into the neighbor's house.
Perfect. Basically, they took corrugated, and as soon as the roof stopped, they just put corrugated right there. That's what they did. And we're trying to stop it from raining in our house until, you know, we can afford a solution. This will stop it, but man, it's not pretty. And then I still got to nail this down on the nail line once we're done. Put the second layer underneath, not on top of. The second layer, yeah, the second layer is going to go underneath. And then, yeah, the second flashing is going to go underneath, and then the third flashing is going to go underneath, and we're going to create like a stair step, kind of like this. This flashing here got torn up a little bit, so I put a whole nother one underneath here. Plan the transition, determine the slope and overlap area where the metal shingles will meet. Ideally, the metal roofing should overlap the shingles to allow proper water runoff. Yes. The metal roofing should overlap the shingles. By ice and water. Once I get this on, I think tonight I'm probably going to put a hose up here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to put a rain diverter. So I've got an L. I'm probably also going to put underneath here. And we're going to keep some water away from this valley. Just a little bit. So when it's running off of this valley here, it won't just all be pouring here. We're going to kind of divert it away. But, yeah. Determine where the corrugated metal roof will meet the shingles, ensuring proper water runoff. The edge of the metal should overlap the shingles. Extend the roofing underlayment. Synthetic, yeah, there is underlayment underneath here. Believe it or not, but the transition that they did, like, there's an air gap. There's an air gap of like 8 inches where the structures weren't met, and they just kept putting metal on top of it. Like, there's no plywood for like 6 inches in between these two structures. It's actually insane. So we are, yeah, that's that's us.
I'm getting really cold, baby. Are you gonna be out here?
No, we're here. Hold this. We might lay shingles one day. Catch. Hand me a 2x4. I want to see. Do you have anything? Anything long or no?
This is the longest
No, we actually got that one over there. Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
cut piece. The longest cut piece, I should have said. Why is the metal writing overlapped the wrong way? Jonathan said a video call, I can walk you through all the steps, or you can just get all roofer buddy to hook you up with a handbook.
You know, we could probably, honestly, we could probably run water on this right now and it probably wouldn't leak.
They keep saying you're doing it backwards.
Yeah, they say that, but I don't understand how you're doing it backwards.
Me neither.
The water runoff is this way.
This is the last piece.
Yeah, we're done.
Like, we're not starting, we're finishing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Right.
Maybe?
Yes.
Maybe they think we're just starting the project?
We're done.
This was the only spot we were fixing.
We're not going up the roof. Most people start at the bottom. We started at the top. Don't freaking ask.
Yes, Jason. He said ensure that underlayment is securely fastened and overlaps properly to create a watertight barrier. That's already been done.
Yeah.
This is the last little bit.
Yeah, this is...
P. Norton thinks we should go eat our chilies and dream about ways to make it better, and that we'll come up with a better plan tomorrow. We already came up with a plan today. It's already done. Jason said, but that's also you running water on top of it. You got to think weathered water is different. You got it blowing every which way. You got it running up. You got it running down. That's wet.
Yeah.
You got to think about...
Yeah, it's going a bunch of different
Yeah, if you put a water hose up there, of course it's going to run the right way.
Okay. That's true.
The roofer said, okay, try the water. Let's see.
Probably going to go...
Low key says it will leak. You need the top piece to overlap the piece underneath.
Yeah.
Jason said, okay, well, I'm sorry for trying to help.
No.
Y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe.
Appreciate it, man. You're not... I think you guys are seeing that it's starting. And this is what we're kind of stuck with. You guys are good.
We appreciate all of your help, Jason.
Yeah, so the question is, I guess, because I've asked my buddy who is a roofer. This is the question. If I put this flashing underneath this shingle, water should run this way, correct? Yes or no? This shouldn't leak if water's running off this roof. And I've got this flashing all the way to here on this shingle. Is water gonna leak? Yeah, it shouldn't leak. They're saying yes, correct. Perfect. You're from Mobile, Alabama. We're in Texas. But in cold it will, yes. I believe that. We're out of the cold season. We made it another year. I don't think it's supposed to snow anytime soon.
Why did you say that?
Why did I say that? Right.
You might also say the reason why you go live is to get their input, so you...
Yes, ice will... No, I can't put a level on it. The freaking roof is flat, man. It's a flat roof. Like, we are completely behind the 8 ball on this. I'm this close to just demoing the whole back addition and turning it into a patio. Yes, Flex Seal 100% probably would hold it. But we're not going to do it. If it's flat, then we'll leak, yes. Yeah, I've got pitch now. I can put a level on it now. You can see here. That's the pitch, so it's gonna run. It's gonna run. Because we got a good pitch and we're far enough away. Okay, let me get my tin snips. I don't know where they are. Put your hoodie on. Where'd the tin snips go? In my back pocket? No. Here.
They said, get out of Speed Square.
Yeah, let's get it coming down.
Owen says that this is way too flat to be a roof.
Yeah, it's a very flat roof. There's nothing much we can do.
Jason said, not exactly. You can deal with a flat roof as long as you can get some type of percentage on the fall. Anything greater than 5 would be perfect. And you could have did that with a couple slats underneath the metal super elevated. Before you install that flashing, ice and water that metal, it says.
What?
Ice and water the metal. Before you install that flashing, ice and water that metal.
What does that mean? What does ice and water the metal?
Ice and water the roof that you're covering. It's a protective barrier.
Oh, an ice shield.
Butter it, Owen says.
Yeah, ice shield. Yeah.
Owen says we definitely could have made it slope. But we're just trying to make do for a little bit. We're not trying to do it a final fix.
Yeah. I don't want a flat roof with metal as a final fix.
Joe says, I worked as a truss engineer for 15 years. I would frame a shed roof over that, strip all the metal, brace it 2-inch on center, then is it 2 feet or 2-inch whenever it's one little
2 feet.
Yeah, 2 feet on center, then frame a dual slope off the old slope. Alberto said minimum pitch for 5 rib profile here is 3 degrees, almost imperceivable but noticeable with the fall of the water.
Yeah.
Ice and water is a kind of paper that the North State folks use to keep snow away from when snow melts. Jason says that he hopes we succeed in what we're trying to accomplish. Diligent Dave says slather Crisco on it and see if it slides.
Yeah.
That aluminum flashing will decay faster than you know, the roofer says.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get something else.
Jonathan says temp fix okay. I can live with that. Looks good from my house. Jason says no ice and water the metal because it will not bind to it. Joe says we call that ice and dam. Loki says, I'm from Michigan and I'm certified, so listen at will. I respect the fact that you're trying.
He says what?
I respect the fact that you're trying, that he's certified in Michigan.
Oh, is this somewhat acceptable?
Loki said that. Jason says, as hot as it gets in Texas, that will slide off if you do the ice barrier thing. P. Norton, when you're dealing with ice and snow, it is a completely different beast. You have to think of the slope rise to run and if the angle isn't enough. You're trying to winter-proof a house that was built in the deep south of America. Exactly. Joe says, we're all professionals behind our keyboards. Owen says, get about 10 rolls of mastic tape and send it. P. Norton says you're a cat trying to chase your tail.
Okay.
The roofer says ice and water is a tar plastic rubber with sticky adhesive that binds to the deck and holds water and ice out. Cheap ones don't. Grace is best.
All right.
Jason says, I saw water shield as a plastic and rubber based material. It's not paper. Is it similar to the plastic stuff we put on already? The tar licking stuff? Or is it different? The barrier that they're talking about.
Yeah.
The water and ice barrier.
It's a bigger roll of it.
He's wearing one glove. I was like, make sure to wear gloves so you don't cut yourself.
Yeah.
Loki says no, it's an 1/8 inch thick.
It's kind of like that shit. But a bigger roll, right? Someone says no, it's different. It's thinner than this, but it sticks on like this, right?
Are you just laying that here for tonight and then we're going to finish it in the morning? Or are we tacking down stuff or what are we doing?
Let's see what we're going to do. We might put a couple of screws in the corrugated. Just to hold it so it doesn't go nowhere.
Poor Kaylin's been waiting forever to get a bath. All day. Since breakfast.
$22 foot wide, yeah. Okay. Let's pop a couple of screws in it. Pop, 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 pop.
Like a popcorn machine?
Maybe. This is theirs. Might not be long enough. Yay.
Jason says actually ice and water shield is made for windows around window work.
Oh. It's zip tape.
Use it around doorways and windows too.
Zip tape.
Is it called zip tape?
Well,
Just from watching it'll work. Do your screws have rubber gaskets?
they're about to.
Ice and water shield can be used to describe many products, Owen says.
Show what I'm making here. We're making gaskets for the longer screws.
Oh, the previous taken off ones?
Yeah.
Jason, yeah, that's it. I want to show that either 6 or 8 inch. The roofer says ice and water is used for roofing, windows, doors, and floors.
Nice.
Or you could have just went with some Gorilla paper, Jason said.
We went with this stuff to transition it over whatever they did.
Yeah, trying to seal it a little bit.
Yeah, I want to find that.
You want to find what?
Right here. Man, that's got to be it. I missed. It's right here.
Jason says make sure you use the screws with rubber washers or you've done that for no reason.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are. Diligent says I use ice and water to stay hydrated. That stuff is amazing. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Loki wants to know how much overlap you're given.
For which part? Hey, that's too tight.
Turtle says, why in the world are you doing this at night? Owen says, hard cast mastic is a cheap option that sticks great to metal if you want a temporary solution. Jonathan says, over time, electricians have to improvise to get service back to a building and come back and fix it correctly later. Loki says it's for the roofing.
Oh, that's not bad, dude.
How much overlap are you giving for the roofing?
14 inches right now.
14 inches. The roofer says that he's proud of you, that you're trying your best.
Appreciate it.
Jason says, I'm wrong, don't listen to me. Loki says that'll work, the amount that you said.
Yeah.
Steven Ott wants to know what the heck you're doing. It's 10 p.m.
What's up, Steven? Hey, what state is he in?
What state are you in, Steven?
Oh, my goodness. No, wait. I know where he is at. Never mind.
Never mind, you don't have to say.
Never mind. I remember.
Maryland, he knows this.
Yeah.
He remembered, it just took him a second. Steven says, oh, too late, because he told you anyway.
What? I was gonna say, how can we,
Huh?
how does he know what time it is here? I forget things like that, man. Somebody tells me what time it is in their zone or whatever.
Because he knows where you live, so he can figure that out.
I would still forget. Well, maybe.
Steven wants to know what impact that is.
It's the triple hammer. What do they call this one?
It's a green one.
No, but it's the bolt.
Bolt.
It's the bolt. Great for roofing.
Loki says Jason is right, but ice and water is more expensive than window and door wrap. Owen.
Where am I supposed to be putting this?
Jason says you didn't mark your studs on center, so you know exactly where to put it.
It's plywood down below, and I couldn't put wood all the way across. I did mark them. No, I didn't mark them. Now I know where they are because they're every 2 feet. But I've only got 2 studs where it's higher to keep the pitch, and then I'm going down to 0 here in the plywood.
Mark Peacock says, stress break, what do you call a vegetarian with diarrhea?
Okay. I don't know what.
I don't know what, Mark. Loki says, so not recommended in what I meant earlier. The roofer says I can't watch him install exposed metal.
That's all we have up here.
Metabo is Hikaki.
Hikoki.
It's good stuff made in Japan.
You said Hikoki.
I don't know how to say it.
She said cocky.
Joe says my roof is exposed metal 50 years strong. And that's what that is over there, right? This whole thing is exposed metal.
That's a nice metal. This is
oh.
It's a poopy metal.
That's not good. Why did you get us poopy metal?
I didn't get us poopy metal. Well, I bought a house of poopy metal.
But I thought this is nice what we're putting on.
What's that?
You're saying this is nice what we're putting on?
No. what the neighbors have. Hey, where'd you put all the screws? I told you we didn't need.
I don't know. Is it down here?
I don't know.
I don't know which ones you're doing. We threw some in the trash because you said we didn't need them.
Darn. Why would we do that?
They're saying the slope that you're on should have been installed the other direction.
Yeah.
Joe says standing seam is superior for sure, but oh well.
Yep.
The roofer says exposed means screws exposed, not exposed means you don't see them.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, screws are exposed.
Loki says follow the valley and separate each section according to slope.
Oh, no.
What'd you just do?
Oh, I stood on the steam. Can't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
DK says, what the heck are you doing? It's dark.
Yeah, it's dark. Been working in the dark all my life. I've also been standing on screws all my life. Could have been bad.
That could have been bad. You're right.
Could have been bad.
Owen says 2 directions, probably.
Nice.
I'm so cold.
You know, I'm actually pretty happy with this.
Yay.
Yeah. So there should be. Yeah, that's nice. Let me stand on that. It's the flashing that I'm worried about right now. Going somewhere.
Jason says you should have just banded across the top ice and water bonded. It went off of it with 12-foot 5-inch slats, went back across horizontal, and then put the metal up. The roofer says stop working now.
Okay.
Loki says all good, brother. Stay strong. I respect the hustle and keep on doing your things.
Appreciate it.
Owen says I got an idea. Rooftop drain.
Rooftop drain for the win.
Jason says, or you could have just done the same thing, but use sheeting and put shingles on it. A nice little Archie.
Yeah, we'll probably wind up shingling this thing if it's going to stay. I kind of want to make it 2 stories back here.
That's what you've been saying. That'll be cool. The roofer says, I mean it. Stop it now. Sleep on it.
Oh, I'm going to put this L in here.
Matavo or whatever used M18 Milwaukee, never had a bad day with one of them, is what Jason said.
Oh, yeah.
Loki says, oh, so this is just temporary?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Temporary until July.
Owen says, just put a 5-inch pipe and make a rain harvester. What are you doing now?
Making a 55.
I'm so cold. What's a Benelli? It's a what? Oh.
Why?
Somebody says that's what they use when they need to make holes.
Hey, I did it backwards.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
I did it backwards. That's embarrassing.
It won't do what you need it to do that way? Because that actually catches all the liquid, right?
It will, but it'll pool right here. No, I think I need to just buy the real thing with the actual flashing. I don't feel like making one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna.
That wouldn't have done anything for you. Loki says when he installed the metal roof, did he start on the bottom? We didn't install this. This is a patch we're making.
Yeah, we're making a patch.
We're fixing this one little area. So this had all been done already. This is previously done stuff.
Oh my goodness.
M18 Milwaukee fuel best that you'll ever get, and probably the last one you'll ever get.
What's that?
Jason says M18 Milwaukee fuel best that you'll ever get, and probably the last one you'll ever get.
Oh yeah, he likes to go Milwaukee's.
I've got that whole pack out set up. Makes my days on the job a whole lot more organized and faster. You're more efficient that way.
It's like extra shingle.
Jonathan says, don't worry, I do things backwards all the time.
Perfect.
DK Construction says that makes a lot more sense. Now people will probably be nicer. People are so mean on here. Screw up on a tiny little thing and everyone acts like you're the dumbest person on earth. Now Loki's like, oh crap, are you going to file a case on the company who did this?
You bought it as is, so we're kind of...
Yeah, we bought it as is, so we probably won't be able to do too much except for maybe insurance helping us at some point.
At some point.
Owen says, seriously, all the time. People are much more stronger behind their keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
So he knows it, but he allows free speech here, so
Always.
do what you gotta do. We cleaning up for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's the chance of us having to go find all these pieces of flashing tomorrow morning?
Loki says, I call it finger courage. What did you say?
Finger courage.
Yeah, because you're typing.
Yeah.
What did you say?
What's the chance of having to go find all that flashing?
It's a little windy up here. He wants to know if that flashing is going to fly off or if we need to do something to tack it down.
Probably gonna fly off. Oh wait, I've got flash. I got flash made here. I forgot.
Well, there we go.
We could tie all that flashing together.
Jonathan said he would love to buy a fixer-upper house in California if he could afford it. That's the thing. This wasn't a fixer-upper. It was already fixed up.
Yeah,
We thought this was the most fixed-up house we've ever gotten. And it was like totally gutted and totally redone everything. Really nice finishes. And then we get to deal with stuff like this.
Perfect.
Loki said that'll do it. DK says, did you guys have a leak there or something? Yes.
Yes.
Joe says old tires and a tarp. Use the flashing cock, Loki said.
Flashing. What is that? Is that a screw? Oh, I put that there. Haha.
Jason says, but like I said, I'm not a roofer. I install solar panels. A whole lot more money in that.
Let's make solar panels.
Not as much money in that. But good benefits.
Great benefits. Should I go get the caulking gun and seal that together? Oh,
Say again?
we should probably go get the caulking gun and at least sealed that together.
Should we go get the caulking gun and at least seal those little pieces that he put on together?
Yeah, probably should. I already know I should.
Loki says he's gonna subscribe because we feel we seem cool and down to earth.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, most YouTube channels, man, are fake or scripted, or nothing wrong with being scripted. It actually probably makes a better video, but dude, I got a real life.
Where are you going?
Going crazy. Where are you going?
Freezing.
What?
Hey, there's your clippers.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah, I put them there.
Oh, I thought you couldn't find them. Okay. Ow. Low key, Tools and Taxes is Robert, and I'm Angela. He went to put things away and left me up here on the roof. So, Jonathan, I'm sorry to hear that. We are very fortunate to own our home. You are right. Joe, yes, you're right. This is a crazy roof, and so we're just trying to make do until we can get it done right. We're getting tired of having it have liquid inside the house. But it's pretty outside. It's a little colder. I didn't see it up here, but I don't know. He can't find the caulking gun. Vince would have hired someone and made it look like he did it, Owen. Jason. Well, Jason, we started it earlier in the day. It was just we were finishing it up tonight because he wants to be done with it. Low-key, yeah, we're kind of northern Texas. We're an hour or two away from Oklahoma. Diligent Dave said Vince would have hired someone and made it look like he did it.
Probably. Oh my God.
What happened?
The flashing shit was in that bucket. Fuck.
And there he goes again. Joe, it's snowing there in western Washington State. We enjoyed the snow, but after 3 days, I was fine with it melting. The water is just adding humidity to the dry air from your furnace. Low-key, that's a little cold. I think it's like maybe 40 now. I don't know for sure, but the wind is up here is making it colder. Kansas, you're horrible. I don't know where he left the caulk gun, but he found it and then realized he didn't have the tube. Well, the problem is that there was the Jason with the sealing it. We couldn't really seal it because there was a gap. Like the way that they connected this was the old roof, and then the new roof coming up to it was on this side, and it like met, and there was actually a gap.
Yeah, a freaking 8-inch gap of nothingness.
Because he was like, all you could have done is spent $10.99 on a can and sealed up the whole thing. But we tried that and that didn't work.
Yeah, we didn't try that.
He says you left that gun in the nightstand, the cocking thing.
Yeah.
Is what Kansas said.
Exactly.
Jonathan says that the water is just adding humidity to the dry air from your furnace. What does that mean?
He's probably talking to somebody else in the chat.
It says Miss Tactics, the water. That's me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Joe says snowing like mad here in Washington State.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Well, that's not helpful.
It's not helpful.
That help?
Yeah, I'm making a mess.
What's new?
Damn.
That feeling when you climb a ladder and you remember why you went down to begin with. Jason says if you tack it on each side, it shouldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to go crazy on the caulk, he says. Just a dab every couple inches.
If it snows, it'll dam that.
Owen says people install humidifiers to run in the winter. That's what John means. Loki says Henry's Wet Patch is the best product for what you're doing right now.
Well, I don't want any more of that. Shit's all over my hands right now.
Jamie says it looks awesome.
Thanks.
Only took us all day. Joe says his wife is Chickasaw. Jamie says sarcasm.
Of course. That's why I said nice. It's Jamie.
Owen says this is the first step in making a cyber house. I'm so cold. What are you doing now?
Well,
Goopifying everything?
I don't trust the gap in the shingles because I don't know. Well, that's different. Comment below.
What's that for? It's just a sealant? Is it something?
Basically like a heavy duty silicone.
Ah.
Pretty much it won't stick to
So if you had to remove it, it's not going to stick everywhere. Like the black stuff.
Yeah, it's not like the black stuff.
Owen says it's glue. You said this wouldn't take very long, and we've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes, just saying. It fell out of my hand. If you do that there, isn't it going to block the water?
No.
Okay.
No, it will, yes, but no.
Okay.
It will, divert all the water running off that motherfucker there.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm meaning you putting the glue on it where you did just now.
Oh, no, it should be okay.
Okay, cool. No, I understand what you're doing that.
Yeah. Now, this is the part we're going to flex seal off camera.
Joe says I'm missing Brady Bunch reruns to watch this. Loki says, no, you're doing great. Jason says that he can definitely tell that we're in northern Texas.
Yes, sir.
No, I didn't mean that you weren't doing good. I just noticed that when we put the black stuff over there, that water would collect. So I didn't know if that would do a similar thing.
No.
Okay. That's his favorite thing to do, is throw everything over there.
Gotta say yeet.
And say that, of course. Do we need to clean up any more up here? Are we going to be up here tomorrow, so we'll just clean up in the light?
Yeah, clean up.
Okay.
We can pick it up tomorrow.
Loki says, good job, y'all. Hope it's a success.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yes, thank you.
I'm fairly confident about it.
We'll finish it up tomorrow. All the zipping. Ah, this tree is going to try to take off my head.
Huh. We need to put these two in the return pile.
Russ Rockin says, hi, Robert, everyone.
What's going on, Russ?
So take these down.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that. Might be a little. Okay.
We're wrapping up now, Russ. Oh, no.
That's why you got to fill the gap.
Yeah. We, Miss Tactics probably won't let me let you watch me speed run eat a triple dipper from, Chili's. But, other than that, I mean, probably not much else to look at. I think it looks okay. You know, I really want to take a finger and lick it and fix the silicone before it dries.
Okay.
I just gotta pick which finger are we gonna lick, boys. Ah, it's terrible. Oh, it's gross. Ah!
Gross.
Free. I don't know what that was.
Not very long means under 8 hours. When did I see the not very long? Loki says I'm the best foreman ever. And Jamie says she's top G. Jonathan says we love you guys. No worries. Loki says put the caulk on exposed nails or screws too.
We're out.
We're going to have to buy some more is what he's saying.
That'd be fine.
Jason says on today's how effed up is effed up.
That's effed up.
Galloway is wanting to know if you're making denture casts.
Yeah. All right, what are you grabbing?
You.
Okay. I'll take it. I will take it.
I don't know. Are you gonna keep the live going? Should it go in my pocket for a minute?
No.
Loki says, enjoy your night and drink a couple with laughs and happiness. Y'all deserve it.
Appreciate it.
I'm shaking. I'm so cold.
Why are you cold?
Because it's cold.
It's not cold.
I was keeping my armpit warm. Robert?
You know how these are going to get down there?
You're going to kick it, yeah. Oh, they opened for you. Robert, this does not look good.
You just got to use your
Robert! Oh my God.
You just got to use your leaf blower to stabilize yourself while climbing down the ladder.
With 52 sticks.
Packing. It's a packing stick.
Do you want me to turn off the light or you want it
No,
for
I need it to
your
see
help?
my jacket.
Okay. Yep, you're gonna be put in the pocket, guys.
Here, come on the phone.
No, it's already in my pocket.
Ooh, look at that butt. Look at that butt.
That's why it's in my pocket, because they don't want to see that. Here you go.
Okay.
I missed the last step.
She missed the last step and fell into that fence.
I'm falling.
Okay, Mom? Hey, it's pretty sturdy fence. You didn't even wreck it. Oh, that's the thing that saved you.
Can I bend it back?
Yes, bend it. We want to see you bend it live. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
You,
The rod's
you crazy. It's cold out here. It is. Watch out.
Here, Mom.
Uh-oh.
falling. The ladder had another
Hey.
step.
Can you unzip my shoes?
I will.
Unzip my
will.
shoes.
I will, Mom.
Unzip them. There you go. That's one.
I want to do it, Mom.
You want to do it? You gotta get the ox boots, guys.
Got it?
Thank you.
Even your
Throw those outside. Yeah, even my daughter can unzip my boots. Hey, open this door for me, please. Thank you. All right, close the door. Hang on, I'm gonna. There we go. Activate some lights. Perfect. Oh, $22 at Lowe's right now. Is that even safe to touch? I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching, keeping us company, and also expert opinions. Definitely helpful to let me know that I'm maybe doing something a little bit right as far as the flashing and the runoff and all that. We're kind of behind the 8 ball. This is what we got inside. So, of course, we're collecting water. We got, so the corrugated is way up here now. Way up here is where our corrugated is. Before, the corrugated, we used to see it right here, and the corrugated was pouring water out of the hole. So you can see the gap of flashing. You literally have flashing here. This is the last bit of plywood. And then you got 6 inches of flashing, and then you got even more flashing over here. So we've got I said 8-inch gap. We probably have a 14-inch gap. Get you some tire spray and spray it on the inside. What's $22 is the DeWalt hoodies. The DeWalt hoodies are $22. Keely!
She's in her room.
I got.
Are you wearing your DeWalt hoodie?
Yeah.
Where are you?
In the bed.
Mom.
Oh, stand up. Put your hood all the way over your head so everyone can see the DeWalt hoodie. Come here. My daughter's going to sport the DeWalt hoodie.
Hey, that's wet.
DeWalt hoodie.
Cold flat.
$22.
Cold flat, flat, flat. Cold flat.
Let's see here. Just a gift of extra support. What happened here? Yeah, guys, appreciate it. Flex seal. If there's a leak, it won't help. Don't seal it from down below. Yeah. No, I'm just showing you what's going on from down below. We had to tear out all the sheetrock because the water was dripping. So I ended up putting shims here. That way I could get the water runoff to drip on this shim to drop into this freaking bucket because it was trying to run back this way. So what I did was I screwed some shims. That way when the water poured off, it wasn't going back towards the rest of my house. So that's why those shims are there. I don't know what you're saying, Tim. At Lowe's. Yes, they're at Lowe's. Smart for those shims. Appreciate it. I tried using the screw to make it drip off of the screw, but man, it was going too fast. So yeah, we literally had the corrugated sitting right there. And underneath the corrugated, the water was just pouring through on the bottom, you know, the ups and downs of the corrugated. So yeah, appreciate it, guys. Definitely helps to be thinking outside the box. Being out of the box thinker definitely helps. Make sure you didn't get too wet. You don't have to get dehumidifier to pull the moisture out so you don't get mildew. It didn't get too wet. We caught it just in time because one of the last times that I did this, we put a receptacle right here. That way there'd be a hole and water would have somewhere to leak out in case it did leak. And then, yeah, water was pouring out of the freaking receptacle box. But it was a good indicator that we had a leak. Because I had a feeling we didn't completely fix it, and I was right. So we did something temporary with just a bunch of freaking tar to see if we could get away with it. And, of course, we couldn't. So I put a little box in there as like a canary in the coal mine to let me know if we were, in fact, leaking or not. And then, yeah, we were pouring water out of there first. So luckily we had, you know, something to know what was going on. Ready?
Yeah.
You can tell from the effort that you're supporting your president.
Holy moly.
Yes, sir.
Your butt has a hole this big.
My butt has a hole.
Yes.
Hey, guys, is there a hole in my butt?
This big.
Where is it?
It's huge. Robert, that is only for my eyes.
It's OnlyFans. We'll see you guys later. Take it easy.